I have it on the recruiting rules right now because I'm working on something that I want to add, but we'll get started here in just a second. Dang, I did not know that translate. Okay. That actually explains a lot then. Okay. I know Matt 10 sliders doesn't say this, but that's what I'm doing. Offsides. I guess I can go ahead and flip over to this. It's not like I'm hiding anything. I'm just going to take screenshots of this and have it as its own thing so that I can add it to the rules section where it has the recruiting rules and then have it rotate between these two. And I'll probably just finish this later, but let's finish actually making the sliders, right? Okay, false start 50, holding 50, face mask 40, DPI 50, OPI on, catch interference on, illegal block in the back is down to 15. Visual grounding on. I'm leaving roughing the kicker on, even though it says to turn it off. And the gameplay sliders are right, but does he have? No, he doesn't have any XP sliders. So we won't mess with that either. Just to make sure. I'm pretty sure I actually did this one right. We'll do 10 minutes. He says 12, we'll do 10. Yeah, okay. I did have the wear and tear sliders. I had those right. I'm not worried about having that as a part of what I'm going to make, but now let's go make sure we got all the screenshots that I wanted. Make sure I do just to be on the safe side. Let's check the folder. Okay, so I still need special teams. And then game options. I'll focus on making that later. So, but now I have everything that I wanted. So we have FIU this week, and hopefully this goes better for us than that FSU game did. Well, let's take a look at FIU's defense. So know that they run a 4-2-5, so I have it kind of set up as best I could with that. Their strong safety, that's the overhang, the apex defender, isn't nearly as scary as Florida State's was. Their D-line, obviously not nearly as tough as Florida State's was either, but probably do want to avoid going pass heavy, and we also are going to not use our custom book anymore. I've come to the conclusion that I just don't feel like players play as well as they could, if that makes sense. Like, I might be in my own head on this, but so I'm gonna use Florida State's playbook, I think is what I decided. It's either Florida State's or Central Michigan's. Okay, Central Michigan's. Yeah, we'll go with Central Michigan's this week, and we'll see how it goes. And then from there, we'll determine. But so, Blades, their #1 corner. Just have to stay away from him. Their offense, I know they have a good quarterback, Keon Jenkins, so we'll have to shut him down. And then obviously they have Kajon Owens. He's going to be a tough one. Their O-line isn't incredibly stout, so we might be able to get some pressure. That's why I'm hoping anyway. Their right guard has option shields, so we got to be aware of them potentially running option on us. Don't know how much they'll do that, but I do know that they run a veer and shoot, and I'm going to bet that it's no huddle. I wonder if I can look at that actually. Let's go scheme and playbook. I know I can look and see what playbook they use. I don't know if I can see if it's a no huddle or not. Oh no, it's power spread. Okay. So it's a power spread. I know it used to be, or maybe that's Florida Atlantic that I'm thinking of, but it doesn't matter because that's who we replaced. But so power spread, they run a 3-3-5 tight, which I thought they ran a 4-2-5, but I guess not. So now that's going to be a little different as to how their defense looks. But to be fair, I used I think it was some Ultimate Team website to guess which defense they were running, and I might have been wrong on that, so like I said, I don't think there's any way that I can see how aggressive they run their no huddle, so let's just go ahead and jump on in here. Wait, we can use some coach points. I think we just have recruiting anyway, but let's go with O-line takes less time before we scout. Alright, let's jump into this game here. Central Michigan's playbook. We're going to put them in their vice alternates. And we'll just wear all white. White and primary. All white. Yep, we'll go all white. They're Miami Vice jerseys versus our all white jerseys.
What a matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world. A rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Welcome everyone to the home of the FIU Panthers. just outside of Miami and Pitbull Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week.
We're just a group with a lot to prove, gentlemen. We don't have a team name.
Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best.
All right, Bowers.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Right.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Foster.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to
Let's go, 35 yards.
To make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. After the penalty, they'll snap it on 3rd and 7.
It's going to be a long throw.
Back to throw, it's Bowers.
Let's go.
The catch. It's Foster.
Managed to get it into Foster.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
All right, Kamara, get me a good block here.
The give headed toward right tackle.
Nope.
Makes a stop.
There was nowhere to go, truly. I'm so sorry.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared.
All right, Bowers, this is going to be up to you
coming to this game,
here.
He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get this running.
Oh, there's a loose football.
That's
on the
not
bad
good.
pitch. Recovers the fumble and he's on the move.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively,
This
he's
is
so
an awful
excited.
start for us.
Going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
They recovered their own fumble, but now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Nope.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Returns like that are
These
why
sliders
you don't
are
settle
making it
for the
tough.
fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards.
He already doesn't have great accuracy. Lowering it
So
down to 38
FIU's
might
offense
just be
will
a
try to
death
get something
sentence.
going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact?
So I don't feel like I'm
Obviously,
yelling over the
you
top
want the
of it.
main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also
I
need
don't want to
guys
get rid
that
of
will
the
hold people
announcers,
accountable,
so.
guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team.
Especially
They're
to
the
have,
leaders of the
them
team,
fill
and
the
they're
dead air
best
when I'm just kind of
And part of
focusing.
the reason why they're leaders is because these guys
All right, so they're running a power
galvanize their
spread, no
teammates, right?
huddle.
We've seen
All
time
right,
and time
awesome.
again, these
It's gonna be
dudes
fun.
make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the
Oh!
coaching staff. It sparks
Hey,
the
their
fans.
QB's as
They're
inaccurate as
special
ours.
players, and they
It's
all
awesome.
have to play well together.
He is lucky to
We
get
might
that
have a
one
chance.
back.
This might just
The
be a
last thing
game
you
filled
want
with bad
is to
offense.
turn it over on your opening drive. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch.
And then he makes a throw like
Got
that.
enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Hey, they might be as bad as us. I'll watch this no-look pass.
To the air, it's Jenkins. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he
The
was
dude can't
looking
throw
for
the
his
ball
man
standing
right
from the
at goal
pocket, but
line.
man, does he throw a
I
good
don't know
no-look
about the
pass.
decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
Got some room headed to the
All
goal
right.
line. And he walks
We're gonna
us in for the
have to hit them with some
score.
option two, I
Touchdown,
think.
Panthers.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him
Jesse
keep
Palmer?
the ball
Is
and go
it?
score.
Is the man with the ball in his hands the most dangerous? I always thought it was the guy without it.
This defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5.
Oh, okay. We got a nice little return there. Let's try just getting through it. Just straight handoff.
Dip into its bag of ball plays. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. Now the pitch.
Hey, we got a good pitch off this time. Let's go.
And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
All right.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
All right. We're getting something
Sends it
going
back
here.
in motion. They'll go to the ground.
Oh.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Let's try this one.
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep...
He'll take the deep shot.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Got it in stride at the 15.
Tom, what a fight.
Touchdown.
Sometimes you see play action for teams that don't really even run the football. I love how they run the football, set it up, next play, take the big shot
Let's
down
go,
the field.
Foster.
The receiver makes the play, makes the catch, and runs it into the end zone.
Burns his man. The safety almost gets there. And then he fights off 2 guys. Phrasing. And scores the touchdown. Let's go.
The extra point here would tie the game.
Horrible phrasing.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6.
All right, defense. The offense stepped up. Now it's your turn.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Type my off.
Guys, FIU
Thing
ready
is,
to
we
go
know
back
they're
to
going
work
to
on
no huddle
offense.
us to death. So.
How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Oh, he's got some space.
Dang it.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Let's get to 3 now.
FIU pushing tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. With the catch.
Fine by me.
And good coverage.
You can dump it short. We'll take care of it.
Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. DB's locked up tight on the receivers.
Press over top. Press over top. And there goes the QB again.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
All right.
And the Panthers have their offense in high gear.
Let's go 6 trap.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating
That's what I
themselves
thought.
to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Back to throw, it's Jenkins.
Oh, let's go, McFrank. Oh, we almost got there.
And I think
almost got
play,
there.
it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment
Good job.
the ball left his
Who
hand.
was that? I can't remember who number 0 is. I can't remember his name. Somebody help me.
FIU will line up to punt.
All right.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Let's go motion triple.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Now on the option.
Sadly. No! Crap! No!
Touchdown, Florida International. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it?
I do want to know why their dudes keep glitching to the ball. Like, not that that's what caused that to happen, but I mean, like, after the ball popped out, all of a sudden I just see a dude fly, like, teleport
On the run from inside
into
his
the
own
range of
5.
the ball.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And now this offense will take the field again. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7.
Oh, Bowers with the moves. Let's
and he's
go.
down at the 41. That's a first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to
Get away from the pressure.
football.
Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with
My
the
first
slide.
read wasn't there, so I really didn't have
He's
much
just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
They're playing off of Odin.
Dropping back, it's Bowers.
Oh,
And the
I had
defense
Clark.
picks up a
I waited
sack,
too long.
Getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, it didn't take long for the
Didn't really
defense
a whole
to get
lot
him
we
on
can
that
do
play.
here,
You see
so.
them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Yeah,
Snagged
and
on
eligible
the outside
downfield.
is Foster.
Doesn't matter.
He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the
Yeah, I mean, I
result
would
of that
too.
play stand. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's
Our
where they'll
offense
start this drive.
messed us up last time, so
The Florida International
we can
offense is
make a
back
play
on the
here.
field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
good job,
They
defense.
shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. FIU pushing tempo.
A nice
Trying
job
to
being
kill us
gap
with this
sound
no
by
huddle,
this
though.
defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Let's just
And
blitz.
that's when the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should
Press,
be able to hit in their
bail.
sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Oh, we were right
Can't make
there.
the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now
Not a big
it's
deal.
4th
Not a big
down.
deal. We're getting the ball
FIU
back.
will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He'll get it up to about the
Don't ask me about that
44-yard
spin
line before
move.
they
We
slam
didn't
the
need it.
brakes
We
on
tried it anyway.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the
All right,
field
let's
again.
try a mid-screen.
They just didn't quite find the
And,
rhythm
of
on
course,
that
they're running
last
man
drive,
coverage.
Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how
That'll be-
easy does
dang it.
football become if you're the more physical team?
All right.
If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Jackson, I'm looking your way.
Back to pass, it's Bowers. Unloads to the wideout.
What the?
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
QB
Oh.
never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Look, I'm all for the swatting it away. That's fine. It's the diving one-handed interception off of the swat that I'm just like, the heck? Oh, of course it was points. I can't. I guess I can't really do that. Okay, it wasn't one-handed. It was just so quick that it looked one-handed.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line.
That's a killer though.
Well, jet sweep pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
We're sound on the defensive side, though. We got this. Our defense will continue to bail us out.
It's 2nd and 11.
And Frank, get your butt over there.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
All right.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
9.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Finds a tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it,
Come on,
time
clock
winding
expired,
down here in the quarter.
please. Dang it.
Off play action on 1st down. Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella.
Rally and tackle. Rally and tackle.
We'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter.
I think we're learning that our team is not going to be capable of running a triple option offense because we only have 2 guys that can handle the ball well. Ooh, wait. No, we have 3 because we could use Foster.
Lots of time left, and we are ready
That's
to get back to it and open the 2nd period.
Hold on. Let's try that. Who's our gadget player? Okay, that's Foster. Okay. We're going to give that a shot next.
After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Give to the running back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. FIU pushing tempo. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Dances away at about a time.
Crap.
Breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides
CPU
in
fooled the
safely.
crap out of me.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Owens. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Incomplete.
I wanted you to throw the
Man,
swing.
is that
I
what this junior
wanted
would
you
love
to.
have back.
Yeah, it's just the throw the quarterback would love to have back. His guy's wide open, and it looked to me like maybe he was overstriding or straining a little bit too much on the throw. The nose of the ball was diving, and he, of course, threw it into the ground. That's one he'd like to do over.
He's
Let's
brought
go.
down at the 11-yard line.
Holding them to a
Now,
field
is
goal
this
is huge
4-down
there.
territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Middle Tennessee. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
Okay. So we can't do what I wanted
So
to
the
try,
decision.
doing it that way. So what we have to do is that.
And made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Really? Still can't. Oh my gosh.
A little too anxious.
Okay. So we can't do that the way I want to. But what we could do...
Offensive line, that'll be a false start.
Okay.
False start.
Nope, that won't work either.
Just can't lose
There's no way
focus
for me
like
to get
that. You
both my
gotta know the
receiver
snap
and my
count.
running back into the
So
backfield.
guys, we'll get another look at this offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. He
And I only
is
want it
going
for,
nowhere.
like,
Stop at
one
the line of
formation.
scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Two running backs alongside the quarterback. The option look. He'll toss it. Open space.
I pulled the crap out of them, I guess. They're sitting there thinking to themselves, why do they got two quarterbacks on the
The
field?
offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. On the option. He's got enough.
All right, Sadler's making up for that fumble he had earlier.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Now the pitch. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Don't ask me why I try to spin move
This offense is
with power back.
perfectly
I
fine
don't
with a little
know.
game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for
Cover the
that
ball,
one
Bowers.
opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
All right, stop and
This
go.
drive has
Spot
been
and go.
exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Looks as if he's going to run it. And he's able to shed
Run
one
right at
tackle,
him.
but still
They're gonna
just
friggin'
a
play
very
free
short
then.
game. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Foster, you got a one-on-one opportunity. I'm gonna take it.
Wants to throw. It's Bowers. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the catch. Into there.
No reason to not take it.
This offense is really dangerous because of the
They're really
weapons
gonna-
they have
okay.
on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing
I was like, they're really gonna
they
block
go
this,
to
aren't
these
they?
guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this
Let's see if we can
offense.
pull this to our
The
advantage here.
officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
They're running spread. We'll go to now.
Wiggles.
No.
There he goes. Continues to
Just
fight for
every
yards.
chance we get, we need
That
to big
kind of
hit
play
that
will
guy.
get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
I ran right by him.
Got a man. It's Owens. Oh, he got loose.
Dang
And an
it.
explosive play has him on the move. And he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Bad.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field.
And
He's
there he
so
goes.
dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play
And
call
then-
in because the offense is trying to go fast.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Panthers want to crank the tempo. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Just get him down. I wanted the pick, but I'll take taking him down.
For no gain. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal.
Play underneath. They're going to run slants.
From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire.
Yes.
And the quarterback goes
We finally got a sack.
11-yard line. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit.
Burleson, you're on fire. Block this kick. Dang it.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
All right.
That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive.
See if
nice
we can't
to
tie
have
this
a
game
guy
up
you can
potentially
depend
take the
on,
lead.
and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Let's see if we can't throw them off a little bit here.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pass is
PI,
incomplete,
PI. He tackled my running back.
Flag is down, and it looked as if
Yes.
the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just
You
way
can't
too
do that.
handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start.
What the heck?
False start. Offense.
And the offense will accept the penalty and move the ball forward. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end.
Okay, hopefully Saxon doesn't make that same mistake.
Motion from the wideout. Not
Yep,
always
okay.
the line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back.
I wonder if that
Defense more
only
than happy
happens
to take that free yardage.
when
Okay,
you
so
have
here
them
comes the
as 3
offense
wide
returning to the
receivers,
field.
though.
Last time
Like,
they
we're
had
not
it,
gonna
they
try
were
that
backed
again
up in
for a
their
little
own
bit.
end, marched right
But
down
I
the
just
field
wonder.
and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. Split backs here. Back to pass, it's Bowers. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not
Clark.
open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
All right, well, we really don't have anything for
Separate
this.
man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to
We'll
think
just run
about.
it.
Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
See if we can
He is denied.
make some room.
Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch around the 50. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat.
Oh,
And
he
they
overtook
can't
him.
make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Wide left. Dang it.
It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll ride his man on the option. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
That works.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Is that Saxon? Let's go, Saxon.
They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
Why does it seem like every time I go to call a mid-screen, they call cover 2 man?
Get it out to the super
Oh, let's go, Foster. It doesn't matter.
He's loose down the left side.
Don Foster taking the game over for us.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this
Who got
whole
hurt?
team. Like, the
I need it to
comeback
not be
is more
Bowers.
than
If it's
on
Bowers,
now.
we're done
They
for.
got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer.
All right. Down by 2.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Purdue is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 14 to USC. Your boy KC has you covered.
And Owens is making us look dumb.
Gets away from one, but he
Yep,
smashes his
Owens
way
just made us
through
look
again.
dumb.
There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, FIU. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you got to bring the ball carrier
It's
down.
like we get in range, and then they're just like, all right, that was cool, guys. Watch this.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. On the option. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Let's go verticals now.
They'll try to snap it quickly. To the air. It's Bowers. He's got it.
We
One of
picked
the
up
things
a
we love
yard.
about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
So they're facing
Are you
third
giving
and
me a
short
one-on-one
from the
opportunity with
25.
Foster again?
They'll try to get it through the air. He'll off one deep down the left side.
Oh,
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. Oh, the fake. They snapped it to the up man. He's on the move.
let's go.
And no guts, no glory. They pick up the first down.
They weren't ready for it.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man
As soon as I
gets
saw
the
they were in
snap
regular
directly.
return, I
He's
just
able
snapped
to
it.
Use the speed, get the first down, and the chains are moving.
Got the first down and more.
We gotta make something out of this, though, guys. We can't let that be in vain.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Let's go. Saxon making a play.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on
Oh,
first down.
Foster. Oh, crap.
To the wideout.
Oh,
And it's incomplete, deflected.
we
knocked away by
short-armed
the
it.
knee.
I had what I wanted
Well, the
as soon as I
linebacker's
saw
playing
that
zone
safety
coverage, and he's
run
just
out.
watching the QB's eyes to see where he's going to go with the football, and the eyes take him to the ball. He's able to swat it away. Great play on defense.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll
All right,
have
let's
to
call a
take the
timeout.
loss. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
go for the
This will
first
be
down.
the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Using the quick game. That's not quite going to be enough.
Alright,
As they
we'll call a
stop
timeout
at
and
4
take the
yards
field goal.
short of the marker. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt.
I was saying, they really think my kicker
Splits
couldn't
the
get it there?
uprights. That'll pull them back to within
I mean, I
6.
guess maybe they
First
thought
half
that.
in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With
Gosh,
that,
that
let's
runs-
throw it back
that
to the
run
guys to
just
see how this
killed
rivalry
us.
matchup plays out.
They played that screen so bad. I'm not complaining though. This has been a fun game.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys,
I want to focus on the dive. I would rather their
It's
quarterback
working.
keep
Why
it
change it?
right
And that
now.
running game was working in the
Let's
first
try to
half. I
force a
imagine
turnover
we'll see
then,
a
too.
lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense.
Like,
as a
honestly,
defensive
Owens
lineman,
probably ain't
and you're
gonna
pounding
fumble,
the rock,
but if
pounding
we
the
can
rock,
get a good
I
hit
gotta physically
on
rise to this challenge. This
the
defense has to play
quarterback,
more
we've got a
inspired and
chance.
more physical in the second half.
Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Rushes on him. And some room to work. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Panthers are in the hurry-up.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa.
They'll stick to
Get
the
him.
ground.
Let's
looking for the
go.
marker.
You gotta stop.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the
We're gonna try
physicality
this.
of this offense. And that's
I
a
don't know if it
great
really
start
works,
here in the second
but
half.
we're gonna try it
coming
anyway.
out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Crap.
They make the stop,
Probably shouldn't
but
have tried
there
it
is a
when it was
penalty
only 2
marker
yards,
down. Let's see what the call
but-
is.
Personal foul.
I'd rather try it now, see if it works, than not.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the
All right.
penalty. So it's first
We won't be
and
trying
10
that
after
again.
that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. He'll keep it himself. And he was
Maybe-
fortunate not
maybe
to
if we
lose
had a
yardage
faster
on that play,
corner,
able to wedge it back to the line
but-
of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the thing is, I'm sure if you
Snuffed
ran
out
like
behind
punt
the
tight
line of
against that, it
scrimmage,
probably
and
doesn't
we
even come
have not
close
seen
to
much of that.
getting
What
there.
a day he's had so far. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Swat it down.
Got it inside the 10. Defense
Oh,
makes a stop,
that
but
hurts.
The chains move, and it's 1st and goal
What a
from the
catch.
8. DB's right up on the receivers. Wants to go up top. Touchdown!
And then he comes right back with
Quick
that.
strike through
My
the air for
goodness,
the
man.
score.
And And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
All right, down 14.
The end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Not much working
Picked up a
there.
yard.
It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield, it's Bowers. Unloads to the right. And the
PI.
pass is incomplete, but the flag
I don't
flies.
think it
There was
actually
lot
made a
of
difference, but we're going to
contact
take
there.
it.
That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires one
Go
high
get it.
and deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going.
Is that Odin? Let's
And
go,
he
Odin.
will house it.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight
the
down the
moment
field.
they
I'm
play
gonna throw
press,
it
I'm
way
just
down the
like, you
field.
know what?
He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score
Let's
a
try
touchdown.
it.
And
What's the worst that
that's
happens?
Pretty much what
He gets
just
picked
happened
off.
there.
We're down 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Pulls it, fired complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first
Let's have a
down.
corner blitz.
FIU pushing tempo.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field.
Oh, he's got some space.
Just pull him out of
after
bounds.
gobbling
That's
up some
fine.
serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
And man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes
No,
advantage and makes
we
the
are
big
focused
play
on the
down
running
the
back.
field.
I don't think you understand how big of a
on
threat their
second and
running
a
back
long
actually
way to go.
is.
Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Got it in the middle, it's Perry.
Nice job by the receiver on the
I'm
in route
absolutely
there. How about the
more
speed
worried
after
about
he
their
made his
running back
break?
than
He was
their
able to
quarterback
actually
running back.
separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They get him down, but it's past the sticks.
Even
and it's a
their
first down for
receivers,
FIU.
even their receivers that they hand the ball off to run the ball
All
better
the way down to
than
the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And he just threw that one
Good job,
away.
91.
Safe
Don't know who
move,
you were,
didn't
but
see
good job.
anything, lived to play another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short. Now set up in a
get him
first
down,
and
get him
goal
down, get him
situation.
down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Him inside. They run an outside route. Congrats.
Quarterback on the keeper. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal.
They are so bad at red zone offense, it's hilarious.
Some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
We're okay.
So
we're only down 10.
On the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
If we scored a touchdown, we are going for 2.
No chance at a return.
I'm saying it right now.
This drive at their own 25.
Because the more we keep just letting them get field goals.
They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some
points
up on the board.
Oh, we had it.
You can answer that now and keep this thing close to it.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep.
I thought about it. I really did.
He will signal for the
they wanted to go punt block. I thought about it.
The 35.
Please run a bubble screen.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. FIU
always a
tempo.
freaking threat to run.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Fierce pressure. Got rid of it just in time.
Who got hurt?
FIU will line up to punt.
Wish I knew who got hurt.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard
Oh, Burleson.
line before
Awesome.
he stopped.
All right.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Hand off from the shotgun. Sweet cut there. Breaks into the open.
Oh.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule.
I don't want to waste the timeout challenge that either.
It's harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that 1st down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
Got it that time.
All down, but they'll move the sticks.
I was saying, there's no way they're stopping us twice on this.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll do it himself. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10.
We can go load option to Foster, though.
Goes to the option. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Seriously, they know what the play is.
They'll run the option. The give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback keeps it.
Let's go, Bowers.
No,
not our tackle.
That might be the final play of the third quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
That's our
we'll
best
take a break
player.
to check him out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Foster.
Well, almost our best player. He's our best lineman for sure.
We reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action.
That dang game-breaking touchdown run they had.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
All right, we're down 10.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Handoff from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
A little screen to the running back. They put the brakes on him at the 21-yard line, short of the line to gain, and now field goal or go for it on fourth. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
That gives us the first down. That's what I wanted. Is either going to
Defense
draw them off or push us
eager.
back.
That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
He pushes
Sadly,
it
we're
forward
so
all the way
close.
to the 2-yard line.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job at the
We are literally
football, staying in their gaps,
laying in the end zone.
For anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
If they can pay off this third and goal with a touchdown, it might be Sneak gets it done. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before,
so what we're going to do is go for 2.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's
Because
beautiful. Now the
we
defense
keep holding
comes
them
out,
to field
get you
goals.
stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Bowers.
No, we had it. Oh, we had it.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. Pulls it in. It's McNeil. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Panthers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gonna run it. It's Owens.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Nice move, creates some space. There he goes to the right.
Dang it.
Touchdown, Panthers. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Purdue is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 17 to USC. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know
Sure, it's the
Kevin
wrong
and those
guy
guys will be
anyway,
keeping an eye on it for us.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to throw, it's Bowers.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
On fourth down, trying to find his man.
Why? Why couldn't I even try to react to the ball?
Needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for
Couldn't
this
even
offense.
try to make a play on the ball.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6.
Well, no mystery on that play call, right? You've got the lead late in the game. You've gotten the ball back on the other side of the 50 on your...
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida International. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back.
I think we can go ahead and say this is pretty much over.
In this type of game,
we'll play to the
they've
end.
got to step up and start making plays.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job.
I say that, but like if they force a fumble or something here, this drive, I'll just send it in.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch,
Oh yeah, they're
all
actually going to
taken
call
away.
for PI.
Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got the first down, looking for more.
I guess they're not expecting us to run the ball anymore. That hadn't been open all day.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time, they attacked the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there.
I gotta quit trying to.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the
Lead
field,
the throws.
maybe
I
in
need
the
to
same
just
way.
step back
Maybe
and throw.
on this next play right here.
Here's a heat.
Oh, poor Bowers.
Gets to the quarterback and they get him at the 46.
My man's dead.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll try to
Run,
do it himself.
Bankston.
On the move at the 30. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on
Let's
first
get Bowers
down
and
from the
Truitt out of
28.
there.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
At least for now.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The give from the gun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Turning it on. Powers through. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. The give and tick, 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 tick. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
All right.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying the left side. Gets away from one. He's got space. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Panthers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
No, you don't.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. We've reached the 2-minute
Don't worry, we're going to turn shoot clock on and just try to get this game over with. I really got the team, and then we will play our next game as well.
FIU will line up to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. No fair catches here.
We'll check out our recruiting. Play our next
Get
game.
him down after the return at the 27-yard line.
Maybe. I don't know.
Now this offense is back on the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about
this
that.
game
But
over
they
with.
can find some positive.
Check our
And every
recruiting.
time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this
I got
week.
started.
It ain't
I
gonna
got
be
started
pretty
later
after
than I
this
wanted to.
performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
And
But my future plans are to be doing this every week on Sundays.
Who can win the battle
and
up front?
probably
Can you
some
get a hat
Monday
on the hat?
nights,
They
too.
do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just a...
Oh, he's got some space.
After
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first
Marty
down at
Drummond,
the 44.
which the kids are on this week. So
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to
at
see
the very
this
least,
from
we will do
this
this
offense
every
earlier.
Sunday.
Now you're getting to the
Every
point
Sunday
where
morning,
there's a
and
couple
I'll be
of
trying
thought
to start it at
processes.
about 10.
Do I build
rather than
momentum for next
11.
week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every
No,
play
thanks,
and try to make
we
this
might
football
have to
game
look
close?
at using you as another.
Well, this guy's a
running
weapon,
back.
throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts
the
so
only
much
way to do it
stress
is
on the
this Heisman
defensive line to
formation, I
chase
think,
him, and the
but-
fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Fires to the big fella. Moving
We are
deeper
going,
into
at this
enemy
point, we are going to try to
territory.
score.
Move the
We are in
chains. It's
range. We are
first
going to try
down
to
at the
score.
27.
I know they're not really.
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Bankston.
All right, we got one more shot. One more shot at the end zone,
Still
fellas.
3 seconds left.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to
Dom,
pin
we're gonna
their
try to
ears
get you
back and
another,
get
or
after
not
this
Dom.
guy. And because of that, he's
I keep
never
calling you
gotten
Dom.
into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's
He'll take a shot. And the pass is
Foster.
incomplete. Looking for a little salve for the wound, but the
We're
ball
trying.
game is over. It has been
All right.
said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back
It's all right.
L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet.
We're
Two
okay.
bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
it just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay.
Well, we never thought it was
Let's worry
anyway.
about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being
Bowers
who
had
we
a good
are
game.
so we can get this shit right.
I'm not upset about that
Thanks
at
so
all.
much for spending
17 to
some time
32,
with us.
4
For David
touchdowns, 1
Pollack and
pick,
Jesse Palmer, I'm
304
Reese Davis,
yards.
and this has been another presentation of EA
Couldn't
Sports
get it going
College
on the
Football.
ground. I mean, that's really, like, even though we had a lot of yards, we didn't have a lot of yards per average. Like, Bankston had some yards late in the game. That's what basically elevated our rushing stats. So, Bowers 17 for 49, not awful. 14 to 58, not terrible, just not good. But Desmond Foster, Desmond is his first name, not Dom. Dom is fourth string lead. Okay, Desmond Foster, 9 receptions, 179 yards, and let's go find that. That I think was the first touchdown we had. Let's watch this again. Let's just watch it straight from Foster's point of view the entire time. They said, oops, stutter step. I got my man beat. Oh, no way. Wow. And then he said, get off me. Wow. Kind of feel bad watching that back now. See, his knee should have been down, and then the game kind of, I don't know, guess you could say it kind of glitched and brought him back up. But all right, you know, Bankston 4 for 38. Like I said, stats got inflated there with him. Van Okonkwo, Hutchins. Odom's had a deflection. Patterson had a deflection. McFrank had 2. One of those should have been a pick. We were so close. But it is what it is. So let's go come to our recruiting and we'll go take a look at our recruiting and then we'll get out of here for the day. We'll go to the next week. And then, yeah, in the future, hopefully we'll be doing 2 games every stream. Ah, Devontae, why? Why are you doing that to me, man? You're not gonna play there. You'd play here. Actually, I don't know that. He might play there. Alright. UAB. Oh. Probably not gonna end up getting this guy. Yeah. And turn this into 25. Oh. return that. No 25. Leave that, leave that. Up that 30. We'll put 5 on you. We get the home field advantage in this one. We're gonna set the recruit visit. We just need to get some other guys visiting that week now. We got anybody else ready for visits? Alright, cool. So we'll bring you in same week. Proximity to home is the big thing for you. Clutch is the big thing for you? Okay. Okay, yeah, we'll roll with that. And we'll throw 5 points on you. How's our favorites looking? Anybody else offering any of these guys yet? So let's do this with you. We'll take 10 away, put 5, and 5. Alright. So, as I said, we'll be back next week, if not sooner. Maybe Monday, I don't know, but we will be back soon and do more of this, and hopefully more than just one game. So we will see y'all next time.